What's going on? We back. Goodfellas Sports TV. We in the building. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Blessings to the brothers and sisters out there supporting the channel, man. And yeah, man, we getting it in, man. We go shout out to Nicholas who won Nicholas Sanchez. He won the giveaway we did. Think it was Pacquiao Mikey Garcia video. I gave away some of the $10 coupon, and on this stream I might get some away. So y'all remind me, I'll give some more free help blade stuff away, man. It was just really good stuff, man. And they're really good people. Blessing me with this opportunity. They could have gave this opportunity to a million more YouTubers, but they blessed me with that opportunity, and it's super duper blessing to just be working with them, man. So honored. Don't forget their website promo code. Our website, thehelpblaze.com, is in the description. Promo code Goodfellow1Boxing get you 18% off. That's in the descriptions. There we go. Fix it a little bit. That's in the description. And don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I do DM back when I can. Usually it's fairly quicker than others. So especially if I got my phone, I ain't multitasking. I definitely hit somebody. I hit you back quicker than quick. But you can hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out to the email. All those links in the description. You want to get a donation, buying live, or you just prefer to do the PayPal, that link's in the description as well too. Best way to donate is just to real talk, just to share the videos. That's the best thing that's the best thing I can do because I don't pay for viewerships. So I grind, but y'all see what we talking about today. What's up, Southside Deucey? What's going on? Who else we got up in this thing? Give me a minute. Who else we got up in this thing? We got IMMG Army. What's going on? Silent Child Brothers UK. What's going on? Mark Blake. Salute. Real Goat. What's going on? We're gonna talk about Manny Pacquiao. Fight Hype is saying they got a source that said Pacquiao was actually there. Pacquiao actually was there to scout Mikey Garcia. So I don't know if he was like win, lose, or draw. I still want to fight Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia had an opportunity to fight Pacquiao, and I explained the whole situation. And this Bob Arum and Tyson Fury trying to dictate when Deontay Wilder would do something. So let's get into it. Ricky E, salute. Brandon Marie, salute. Yeah, we're gonna talk about Javier Logan. I see you. What up? What up, fight? I see you. James Ross, I see you. Yeah, man. We're gonna talk about the Mikey situation first. And what made it so bad? Like I'd be stopping dudes from saying Pacquiao. I'll be stopping dudes from saying Pacquiao ducking Earl. But my whole thing about it is it's a duck because he got there. He got Naquan Gates going, Brandon Reese going on. He got there and played the role. Bro, look at this nigga, man. Oh, man. Can I be great for a minute, bro? Can I be great? Can I be great? Come on. See? He don't want that nigga be great. Say what up. All right. Go sit down. He don't shed no more. Go sit down. Sit. There you go. Sit down. Sit. Lay. Lay. My nigga. All right. We got him together. We got him a dog tag. He got to get a shot tomorrow. So he getting it together. So, but he always want to be in the video. So, but we're going to talk about Mikey and Pacquiao and shit. And yeah, Mikey, sit down. What you doing? Get back up there. Do what he want to do. Because they were trying to make that fight happen before. Pacquiao, my timeline might be messed up. But I'm gonna say Pacquiao's trying to get Lomachenko first. And we smashed Lomachenko, you know what I'm saying? For saying not to fight Pacquiao because he ain't got shit. He ain't got nobody fight at 35, right? He don't have no Brian Powers going on, F5 players going on. He ain't had nobody else to fight at 35. So why not fight Pacquiao? Pacquiao was willing to squeeze down to 35. Lomachenko should have took the fight because that's a better fight than Comey, Pedraza, Beltran, anybody else that was down there. That was a better fight. And that was a fight for Lomachenko to make a ton of money and really cross over. It was more about business. But he can do business because wasn't nobody else to fight down there. No matter if he get all the belts, what he done at 35 without fighting Mikey Garcia for WBC is by far should be by far B rated to what Terrence Crawford did at 140 undisputed. That 130 his 135-pound undisputed right now without fighting Mikey Garcia, even with beating Devin Haney or beating Teofimo Lopez, it's still by far less than what Crawford did at 140 pounds, unifying the title and shit. So he passed that up, and then there was talks about Mikey fighting Pacquiao. I think Pacquiao wanted to fight Mikey, or it just was a hypothetical. I think Pacquiao wanted to fight Mikey, and Mikey dad and them said, he should stop Pacquiao. I'm assuming this is at 140. They wanted to be at 140. He should stop Pacquiao in like 6 rounds or under or something like that. And Mikey said he wasn't interested in the Manny Pacquiao fight. He wanted to fight Errol Spence. So when nobody trashed Mikey for passing up Manny Pacquiao, a lot of people condemned him for moving up and fighting Errol Spence. So he moved up and fought Errol Spence. Obviously, we know what happened. I told everybody this nigga ain't have a chance. Anybody that would listen, I said it from the beginning. He ain't have a chance, right? So now it's a possibility that, Mikey only won big fights. Let me see what time the Peterson fight come on. Hold on, y'all. See, man. See what time Peterson fight come on. Okay. Come on at 6. So these are the prelims. So the actual fight come on at 8. It says over at 10. So yeah, I go live. I was gonna see us tonight. I'm gonna think my girl too tired. Or 2 doubles done the last 2 days. So hey y'all, Nike.com too, man. Let me tell y'all this. Nike.com got 40% off a ton of their shit. Let me put that link in the description. I sent that shit to town earlier, bro. So I got the link. Yeah, it's on Facebook. The link is on Facebook, but you click the Facebook link and you go straight to Nike.com. I'm about to order some shoes when I get off this bitch. I just ain't got a chance to part. And I'm gonna put my 20% discount with it. But that's the little link to their post. They got 40% off them they them Air Force 270s. Them motherfuckers cold blooded. They were selling them at Mr. Allen's in the D for like $230. I was gonna buy them, but they only had like the whitest gray shit. So they got the all black ones in that bitch. Them hard, bro. It's all going to Nike. That's what we hearing. So we hearing that. So I don't know. Would Nike even want that nigga now? That's the question. Would they even want him? Clean boxing talk. What's going on? But they even want him. So you just look at the situation like, with Manny Pacquiao and Mikey, to get back on subject. Like, I take it. Because guess what? Would y'all take the Mikey and Manny Pacquiao fight next? But then again, Manny Pacquiao want to return June 29th. I don't think Mikey will be able to recover by June 29th. So they had to move that to like September, October, August at the earliest. He said $500 down. So hitting the all-time low. So like I said before, I take the fight. I really don't give like Mikey Garcia. I didn't look at him like he was trying to dare to be great. I looked at it like he didn't want to fight Lomachenko. Woodstar, what's going on? I looked at it like he didn't want to fight Lomachenko. That's how right or wrong, it's kind of had some parallel. It had a ton of parallels from Kell Brook and Kell Brook and Triple G. I felt that Kell Brook was not trying to fight Errol Spence. He didn't want to unify with Jesse Vargas. Well, a whole bunch of bullshit that we go over all the time that we have to go on. But the reason why I'm interested in Mikey Garcia and Manny Pacquiao, y'all want to know why? Boother Jr., you want to know why I'm interested in that shit? Joe 56984, you know why I'm interested in that fight? Long as Keith Thurman don't get that motherfucker. That's why I'm interested in it. Long as Keith Thurman, what's up, Will? Long as Keith Thurman don't get that fight. Long as they don't mess up with Sean Porter, Earl Spence, unification class. But as long as Keith Thurman don't get that fight, I'm good. Fuck Keith Thurman. He get that fight, you would never see Keith Thurman again. And WBA ain't gonna strip him. Then Errol Spence gonna hide behind that, not to fight Bud and move up or some shit. Like, I ain't got time for that. Fuck Keith Thurman. Fuck Keith Thurman. Put Mikey and put Pacquiao. I'll pay for Mikey and Pacquiao just because Keith Thurman ain't got that fight. Keith Thurman was my dude too, but nah. He get that Pacquiao fight, you ain't gonna never see Keith Thurman again, bro. Keith Thurman get $12, $15 million. You ain't gonna see Keith Thurman again. And they ain't gonna strip him for another 2 years. Then they gonna order like Jose Benavidez and Ingus Kakaka for the title and complicate shit. Then Bud gonna have to fight the winner of Ingus Kakaka and Jose Benavidez. I'm just talking bullshit, hypothetical, but it can happen. Bob Arum get Crawford in position to get that WBA title. Crawford get the title, and then, you know, Earl Spence and them got to really split the pot 50-50. Keith Thurman ain't tell no Earl Spence they could take it out. Keith Thurman ain't built like that, bro. Keith Thurman don't even want to be in the same arena as Earl Spence, bro. He don't even be showing up to Earl Spence fight. He show up to Danny and Brandon Rios. Crazy case salute. Keith Thurman don't want no smoke with Earl Spence. I hate to say it. Oh, yeah, Woody. That motherfucker cashing out. Renardo, what's going on? He said Mikey said he had 3 fights left. Pack Loma to finish. He ain't gonna get Lomachenko. By the time he get Lomachenko, Loma gonna be back down at 30. You know. He said Crawford is fighting Kakaka regardless this year. Probably is. Somebody trying to see that shit. I'm trying to see that nigga. Whoever a Bud gonna fight at the end of the year, I'm cool with. I don't give a shit. But I ain't trying to have no more complications. Lamont, what's going on? Marco Castro, what's going on? The one true phobia. Keith Thurman will get mollywopped by Crawford. If Lopez will catch him off guard, then the guy who catches everyone off guard will just do that many times. I'm just trying to see Crawford and Spence. I don't even care. You know, I don't care if Spence don't unify a title at welterweight or Crawford don't. As long as they fight each other, that's the only thing that really matters. Exactly. Didn't I just say that, Matt? Didn't I just say that? If you just hold the fuck on, and be patient, you would hold the fuck on and be patient, Mac. I would have said exactly what you just said. So it ain't nothing personal about y'all. Y'all be making this shit personal. Keith Thurman seemed like a cool dude, but this is my dollar at work. Matter of fact, you know what's most important? What's most important than a dollar is your time. Ain't nobody sleeping on Keith Thurman no more, Brian Powell. It's over with, bro. It's over with. That dude, he get the Pacquiao fight. It's over with. Lamont Peterson, unanimous decision. Three points, I think it is. Two. I'll say 2 or 3 points. Yeah, Peterson gonna dominate. Peterson should dominate Lippias. If Peterson don't dominate Lippias, he should retire. Do you think Thurman? Excuse me. He said, "So you think Crawford would try to play spoiler and fight Bud before?" You mean Thurman? Okay, yeah. No, Thurman trying to get him paid, bro. If Thurman had to sign a long-term contract with Top Rank, they offered Sean Porter the same thing. So you know, like I said before, as long as Thurman don't get the Pacquiao fight, I don't care if he get the Pacquiao fight. And did you see Lippias' last fight? Did anybody see Lippias' last fight? Naquan Gates swear to God that Sergey Lippias. Did you see Lippias' last fight versus Eric Bonet? Whatever the dude name, Bonet. That dude got a gift. Bonet outboxed Lippias every round. Every round. I mean, I think Corey Lee had Bonet sweeping Lippias. Punchline Puzzle, what's going on? He had him sweeping Lippias. Christian Lewis, salute. He had him sweeping Lupin. Corey Lee had him sweeping Lippias. We was on live together. That was the same day, I believe, as Kovalev and Aldir Alvarez won. I would like to see Thurman and Crawford as well, too. I wouldn't mind seeing that fight. I think that's a very intriguing fight. But Manny Pacquiao, Mikey Garcia, I take it. I don't care. Jekyll, I take it, man. As long as Keith Thurman don't get that fight, I take it. I'm not one of them key people that care if Earl Spence fight Pacquiao or not. I just didn't like the simple fact that Manny Pacquiao came out there talking shit. Oh, and he was talking shit at the Broner at his press conference with Broner. One of the press conferences, he was saying that fuck this dude say? He said, I beat Errol Spence. He's like, how would you beat Errol Spence? Reporter asked him. He said, I beat Errol Spence with my speed. Then he came and said Errol Spence slow. He don't hit hard. Whoop-de-whoop. And then all of a sudden, you scared. Dream Track said, what's going on? He said Eric Bonet has a tremendous jab. Peterson jab ain't too shabby neither. And I believe Peterson footwork is better than Bonet footwork. And don't forget, Peterson has a 5-inch reach advantage with about a 2-inch height advantage. Now, it's to be told if I'm not worried about Russell Peterson. Peterson been taking long breaks for a long time now. I'm not worried about the rust. I'm worried about is he damaged goods. But he took some time off, and Peterson's just a better boxer. Lippia's got a really, really good straight jab. But what I've seen from Lippia's in this 147-pound debut, not a puncher. His footwork has always been terrible because he was a kickboxer. Peterson is just a better all-around fighter. Could I be wrong? Yeah. Crawford versus Tony King. I think Mike can't fuck with no more brothers. He didn't want to fight Crawford because of his mobility with his legs. You know, he didn't want him to fight Crawford because of that mobility. And he didn't know Earl had that mobility too. And I told people what he thought he seen with Earl. He thought Earl was a fighter that just comes straight down the pipe. That's what he thought. He thought a motherfucker was just gonna come straight down the pipe. He's gonna be able to score, counter, punch, and Earl shot, and Earl's gonna cover up. He was gonna be able to score. And when Earl got on that back foot and started boxing him, Mikey Garcia knew it was curtains. He knew it was curtains. Mikey Garcia, and I don't know why Earl Spence. Hold on, I thought Duke was coming on. What's going on here? Talking about the news and shit. Hey, y'all know what I just noticed the other day? And I wasn't drunk or nothing. I don't drink that much. But you know what I just noticed the other day? That the CBS sign was an eye. I never noticed that in my 30 years on this earth that the CBS logo was a fucking eye. I never looked at it. It's an eye. I know I'm drunk, bro. Niggas think I'm drunk. But I never noticed that CBS logo was an eye. I never looked at it like that. I watch CBS for football, so I ain't paying attention. You know, they have it on their suits and shit. Romo called the game. I never noticed that shit was no fucking eye. What the fuck does CBS stand for anyway? That just show you how much I give a fuck about TV. Yeah, Walter Trent, exactly what I thought. The eyes watching. Now I see them win. They beat who the fuck did LSU beat yesterday? Barely beat Maryland. That's what it was. I ain't never seen that shit. I don't watch CBS like that. I can't even tell you the last CBS show I ever watched. Football, that's it. Football, SEC football, and NFL football, and now AFF football. That's it. Other than that, all my cartoons came ABC Family Thursday, whatever that was. All my cartoons came on WBN, whatever that shit was. WB, Fox, and ABC. I ain't never watched CBS. Oh, yes, he did say that. Okay, what up? Yeah, that's crazy. So, yeah, that's some bull. That's some shit that I was like, damn, that shit an eye. I said, I must be on some other shit. I ain't no Michigan State fan. I don't give a fuck about Michigan State. I hope LSU win. Yeah, LSU and Iowa. Michigan State gonna smash LSU though, bro. I say that right now. They gonna smash the fuck out of LSU. East Coast box was going on, but yeah, let's finish up, man. Let's keep going. Yeah, but about Mikey and Pacquiao, they both washed. Well, Pacquiao washed. I can't say that Mikey washed. Okay, I can't say that Mikey washed. They claim he didn't take a lot of punishment. His face didn't look that fucked up, but the next day it probably was swole up like a mug. So, it probably was swole up like a mug. So, I don't know. Just look. Let's just say Mike, whatever Mikey. Well, they do it a catch weight, 144. They do a catch weight. I still think Pacquiao is faster than Mikey, even though he looks like he slowed down. His hand speed might be faster than Mikey. They both roughly the same height. Pacquiao, that's a 50-50 in my opinion. If not, I slightly give an advantage to Manny Pacquiao because he's a naturally bigger man. So I think that's a 50-50. At 140, I would probably put a little bit more. I probably have slightly favor Mikey, but I still think it's a 50-50. Jesse Reed said he ain't showed Mikey ain't showed his face since. Yeah, so 47, I think I favor Manny Pacquiao. 44, catchweight 44, Manny Pacquiao. 140, I give Mikey more of a chance, but I favor more of a 50-50. So yeah. But the thing about Pacquiao is that he don't got no technique. Mikey is very technical, you know. And I think Mikey will be able to time Pacquiao. But the whole thing about how hard do we hit, we don't have no more answers about Mikey Garcia at 147 than we did before March 16th. We don't have no more answers. Real talk. We don't have no more answers. All we know is he can take an ass whooping. That's really we know. He didn't throw his hands enough, you know, to really gauge his hand speed. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking at. So I really couldn't give you a perfect synopsis. Even with me reading everything. I mean, watching the fights and break down film because you don't know how much older Pacquiao because that fight ain't gonna happen until August at the earliest. August, really, in my mind, that shit is November, December. Let Mikey heal. Because Mikey done made about $12, $13 million, whatever he done made. I'm not sure. That's the most money he made. Usually dudes get that money like Mikey. Them niggas retired. Them niggas going to semi-retirement. Guerrero, Madonna, Victor Ortiz, they got money like that. Only guy that really going to retirement like that was Canelo. You know what I'm saying? But Canelo was still young. I don't know how long Canelo took off. Jeff Horn called out Spence. Oh, fuck up out of here. You know, so Kell Brook too strong for Crawford. Why y'all be thinking Crawford a little nigga, dog? Real talk. Why y'all think Crawford a weak ass nigga? Why y'all think Crawford a weak ass nigga? Do y'all know Crawford is strong? Look at his foot. He's his base. Crawford had beat Kell Brook ass too. Kell Brook wasn't shit special. Crawford might have beat Kell Brook easier than Errol Spence did. Don't forget, this nigga was pro 6 more years than Errol Spence. He could have been at 147. Stop playing with me about that Kell Brook shit. Kell Brook was never that good. His claim to fame was making middleweights brave enough to fight Triple G. That's his claim to fame. That's his claim to fame. Leave that nigga alone, man. Leave that nigga alone. Yeah, I know Jeff Horn been calling all that. Jeff Horn ain't shit. He beat Anthony Monday. He better go take that pay-per-view money and enjoy it. He said Bud was a champion. His little nigga a champion wrestler. His son, excuse me. His son a champion wrestler. Lost the year before, came back and won the championship. And wrestlers got the best stamina, bro. For real talk, wrestlers got the best stamina. Right after boxers, I would say. And you can see the wrestler influence in Bud. Look at his base. Look how he handled Jeff Horn. He know how to lock up, tie up. It's that motherfucker bad. I mean, I've been watching Bud, man. He bad, man. I had a conversation off the record with some people, with a guy today. I ain't gonna say his name, but man, we just talking about how good Terrence Crawford is. He bad. He bad motherfucker, man. I ain't saying Earl ain't. Earl bad too. Earl bad motherfucker. You know, southpaw, really strong jab, ability to box, use the high guard. I mean, he bad. He relentless. Good body puncher, consistent with his accuracy, good variety. They both tremendous fighters. But Bud, man, Bud is just special. And sometimes you don't see it. Sometimes you don't see it, but you got to continue to watch the film. I watch the film. I look at little things, how he always in position. He don't square up that much. The way he switched from righty to lefty and don't get caught in the middle of switching that much. The way he improved. He's improved a lot. Because he used to get hit with a lot of overhand rights, a lot of straight rights, a lot of just overhand rights. Even in the orthodox position, I feel like Bud is at his weakest, and he just got hit with a ton with the orthodox position. Switch to southpaw, throw people out. He bad, man. I'm telling you, man. Footwork, the ability to work on the inside. I seen a nigga get a nigga the shoulder. He'll get up on you with a shoulder, bump you, create some space, then get off. Special. He got better. A lot of people don't talk about how much better. Ooh, Zion with the 3. A lot of people don't talk about how much better, he's gotten, man. And I see the improvement because I seen a ton of weaknesses in Bud when he first got on this television level. Lack of discipline and defense, getting hit with the same overhand right a ton. Seen a lot of nuances with him. And a lot of things him and Bonet and the rest of his trainers really covered up a lot. But yeah, Manny Pacquiao and Mikey, I would take it. I'm not mad. I ain't gonna spend like $1,075 on the shit. But I let the Mexican fans pay for that fight and Filipino fans pay for that fight. You know what I'm saying? Mikey did say he won 3 more fights, so let him get it. Let him get his 3 more fights and retire. I don't think Lomachenko gonna be one of those fights. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna do a video about Mikey versus Progress and Josh Taylor and them down there later on. But I spent my piece earlier about Mikey and Pacquiao. I just wanted to kind of go live and think about it. No, the Pelicans to take Zion. I don't want Morant going down there. They can have Zion, sorry ass. So no, Zion ain't sorry. He's tight. I just don't think I ain't that he ain't the best player right now. I just don't think he gonna last. Maurice Hooker probably about to move up soon. He just signed an extension. He can't beat Taylor though. I'll tell you that right now. Zion with another 3. He missed that one. He can't beat Taylor though. Josh Taylor fuck Maurice Hooker up. Now Regis Progress can beat him too. But I don't know, man. Progress is the enigma of boxing right now. Because how good Regis Progress actually is really gonna change the landscape of boxing in 140-pound, 154-pound division. How good Regis Progress is, because Progress is more explosive than a lot of welterweights. Yep. So he explosive, man. He is. Man, fuck RJ Beard. That nigga garbage. I think he just scored 2. That nigga garbage. I want to take that. I want to take him with that Cam Reddish that made it. I want to take him with the 85th pick of the NFL draft. Amir Shula, what's going on? What up with Fight World? Yeah, J Rock and Hurdy. I got video about it already. I've been talking about that fight for months. So it depends, how things go and how good Regis Progress is. A lot of these dudes, you don't know how good these dudes is. You want to get a title first, Dream Chaser. He want to get a title. He want to get a title first. You don't want to just leave a division and not get a title because that adds on to your boxing resume. You know what I'm saying? Now with all this clout, while he's at 140 and didn't get a title. Taco just threw Zion a little ass to the floor. Because he is little towards that nigga, man. That nigga about 8 foot tall. This nigga Taco balling. Hey, get Duke up out of here. Get Duke up out of here. Anybody calling you? Get Duke up out of here. Gone. I won't call you, bro. Go back into your deep sleep. After you get a shot tomorrow, we go to the park. I don't want that nigga biting nobody and no shit or eating squirrels or some shit. I think he might have killed the cat on the side of the house. Nigga that locked himself out. Thank God my daughter left her window open. Man. My fat ass trying to get in the window. I got to get the trash can and shit to hop up in the window. That shit was crazy. Spence tripped over his own feet versus Mikey. Did you see that? Now I don't remember. I'm sorry. I'm going to go back and watch it again. I watched it again. But yeah, he be switching. He be squaring up a ton, though, Cousin Skeeter. Cousin Skeeter used to be my show, bro. What you know about Cousin Skeeter? He must be from the old school, our old school. Was Spence not being able to stop Mikey a hit on him? No, I don't hold it against him. It is you do take it into consideration. You do take it into consideration that if Mikey go the distance, but the thing about Crawford is that I mean I'm gonna tell you this, man. I said this about Canelo Triple G, and before they fought the first time, people were saying that before they fought the first time, people were saying this nigga grind his little motherfucking moped. He said, you know, he said the first time before when I said the first time versus Canelo and Triple G, people say Canelo had a power to knock out Triple G. Triple G chin was so granted. I say it's usually when you get in there, hit the guy with the punches they don't see coming, you get a good counter puncher in there. You know, anything can happen, no matter how big or how small a puncher is. Think about Errol Spence and Mikey was able to keep everything in front of him. Mikey was covering up. Mikey was a veteran fighter, been pro since 2006. Mikey was able to keep everything tight. He was able to brace for the punishment. When you brace enough, you know you'll be able to take punishment. You able to roll shots, brace, tuck your chin. Now had Mikey opened up and tried to really win versus Errol Spence, he would have this nigga around here doing the most, and he would have knocked Mikey out. But Mikey was in survival mode. It's hard to knock dudes out that's in survival mode. But when you got a reputation for a tremendous, tenacious puncher, you know, you supposed to get everybody up out of there. Everybody think you supposed to be Mike Tyson and shit like that. But Triple G ain't get Danny up out of there. He didn't Canelo up out of there. So when you step up in opposition, and that was a step up in opposition for Earl because Mikey is an accomplished fighter. So it didn't surprise me that he didn't knock out Mikey. Mikey was a nigga walking around at 170 pounds. He walking around 170 pounds before he fought Olympia. So I don't say I never looked at Earl as the most biggest puncher I've ever seen in the division. When you go back in boxing, you look at Julian Jackson, you look at other punchers around like who else you had that was around here cracking? Gerald McClellan. You look at even a guy like Kovalev who had a reputation, Triple G, Mike Tyson. You look at all these tremendous punchers that was just buzz sawing through motherfuckers with a ton of knockouts. Matisse, Madonna. You know, when they get in there with certain type of fighters that's skilled, for Vatnikov, when they get in there towards a certain level of elite fighter, the knockouts usually stop coming because those fighters know how to roll shots. They know how to play possum. They just know how to fight. Tommy Hearns, you ain't gonna knock everybody out. You know, Tony Harrison learned that the hard way. He thought Willie Nelson had a small he thought he was a chinny guy. Trinidad, even though he used to do some shit to his hand wraps, I'll talk to somebody else off the air about that shit today. You know, Trinidad was a dirty little motherfucker though, but hey, you know, I ain't gonna talk about that because that pissed people off. You know, he said I figured that out when I was like 15. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of people that ain't been watching boxing that long, man. When you get up versus a certain level of opposition, probably excluding the heavyweight division, especially when they went 15 rounds. But still can go to the heavyweight division. It's tough. It's tough to knock out certain guys, and it's tough. It's tough, Evan Valero. It's tough. It's tough moving up weight and stopping guys, but it's also tough when you got something to lose. When you was young and dumb and didn't know no better, yeah, you probably drive 100 miles an hour on the freeway. Your parents got you. Yeah, you probably was jumping off the top of buildings and seeing just doing dumb shit, you know, doing backflip off the fucking monkey bars and off the slide, and you was doing stupid shit because you ain't know no better. But once you get older and mature and realize, like, man, you know, now if I go 100 on this freeway, you know, I can slide and hit the medium, or I get pulled over, go to jail. Now you know it's something that you can lose. That's $1,000 to bail your dumb ass out of your own money. Or you can go to jail and get baptized in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So that's the same thing in boxing. Knowing if I go for this knockout and I get caught and I get KO'd, I go from being the main event making $3.5, $4, $5 million to shit, man, that I'd be lucky to get $1 million in my next fight when I come back. And I'm probably gonna take the rest of the year off and not come out for another year. So that's a year without pay. So guys, think about that. Like, man, you know what? I ain't about to fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? Guys like, I ain't about to take that chance no more. So a lot of times, a lot of these dudes don't look for the knockout no more. They don't look for the knockout no more, man. It's a mindset. Mayweather was the perfect example. When he beat Oscar De La Hoya, man, that motherfucker wasn't trying no more for knockouts. Graylin Welch, what's going on? He said, true. Errol Spence and Trinidad or Hearns punchers. Granted, Mikey was just trying to survive, unlike Kell Brook, who was trying to win. Kell Brook much better test and win for 40. Oh, yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. You watching Peterson? Yeah, I'm going to go live for that shit, man. We got, my last day of being fat, me and the Cali Enigma, we doing we going back to work out and shit. We documenting shit. We helping each other. I'm about to try to get him some shit, man. My boy got me a ton of shit from GNC. And one of my subs, we cool, been cool since shit, the 7th grade or 6th, 7th grade. So hooked up with him yesterday and shit. And chopped it up, man. I'm see if I can Cali some supplements and shit. Then we eventually gonna try Snack. But I heard Snack would say Snack was about to go out of business, so they got 95% off or some shit like that. So yeah, man. Man, I don't even know if I can even hit 225. I was working out a couple months ago, and then shit, life be changing. So this time I should be good though, man. But I used to hit like 225 like 30-something times with ease, dog. So he said, don't do it. I just want to see what the snack shit about, man. What's up, Green Ink Custom? Salute. I just want to see what that shit about. I mean, new Fat Boy Fitness tried it out. I'm gonna hit him up. See what he thought about him. He lost a ton of weight, man. Salute to that brother. DMA and protein. I got all my shit in there. My dude give me the top of the line shit. So but yeah, I have some shit to talk some shit called Sea Moss Gold. And they got Sea Moss purple too. And it's supposed to be all the nutrients that your body is made of. What's up, Mr. Boss? Today? 92 with 102 minerals. I'll be watching the King Earner channel, man. He be talking about some real shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I used to be I got videos I could post. I used to be an animal, bro. And you get with a woman, or you get to start working and shit, man. But sometimes your body need that break too. Even though sometimes it might seem unhealthy, you gain some weight. Your ligaments, man, right here, right here, right here, right here. You know what I'm saying? Your ligaments. Sometimes your ligaments need that time off. He said, I'm 5 Moscow Museum, and it's a great day. Nah, man, I'm natural, man. My family is like my dad's side, because I don't know my mother's father, but my dad's side, man, my grandpa that nigga was animal, dog. I'm scared of that nigga till this day. My dad used to wrestle when she used to pump iron. My dad probably still hit 225 like 40 times. So yeah, it's just in genetics and shit. My grandpa could take a phone book and rip that bitch in half. That nigga was intimidating niggas when he was little. Now I'm not trying that nigga. My little cousin used to try that nigga because he didn't know no better. Fred, what's going on? But yeah, let's talk about Bob Arum and Tyson Fury. See, they said, the Wilder fight is going to happen, in February 2020. Okay. The score, I was just looking. This is one on commercial. Give me a minute. I know Taco in that ass though. Zion hit the flow and shit. UFC 117, Duke 13, and then this must be the NIT. Texas up 57-51. But yeah, I was talking about a Wilder and Fury and shit. And it seemed like Tyson Fury and Bob Arum trying to act like they dictate when that fight gonna happen. No. If I'm Deontay Wilder, no. No, I'm not about to say, oh, we can fight in February when Bob Arum won the fight. No, y'all niggas don't run shit. The Lineal title is not a title. Oh, we got Taco K up in here already, man. Y'all here balling in this nigga on his motherfucking phone during the timeout break. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm a Star Wars fan, man. I'm a nerd. Can't wait till that Mortal Kombat come out this month. Well, next month, yeah. Don't forget to go to fucking Nike.com, man. They got 40% off new shit, dog. I just dropped the link in the description. I'll drop it again before I get off. 40% off. So, but like I said before, Fury and Bob think they about to tell motherfuckers what to do. And I watched Puev and Dinu at the casino last night. And I went to the casino down there to get me a corned beef sandwich, and they wouldn't take my card, so I had to go back to the hood. But I was down there chilling and watching the fights and shit. And Dean and Puev, you know, looked like he was in good shape, and it was a barn burner, and I think he ended up stopping him or something. However it came. But it took him to the 7th round. I believe Jarrell Miller stopped him faster than that. But they trying to do Puev and AJ and try to win the purse bid and bring it on ESPN. I ain't had to read shit. I already knew what they was trying to do. And then eventually what they gonna Zion hurt himself. Turned his ankle. Yep. Told his dumb ass not to come back. So yeah, I'm gonna go live for the Peterson fight. So yeah, Puev almost lost that fight, bro. Like for real, man. Like don't nobody want to see Puev and Fury. And what they ideally want to do is probably make Tyson Fury and Puev for the IBF mandatory is probably they're gonna do. But the IBF was the first to strip Fury. So I don't know. The IBF is real strict. Real strict. So like I said before, man, Puev is old. I don't know why Miller did not want to fight Puev, but eventually Miller still got the fight he wanted to fight. And that's a problem with boxing because it's too many lanes to become something or to become a champion. It's too many lanes. Oh, I can go to IBF. The IBF, I want to fight Puev. No, I don't want to take that title eliminator. When you pass up a title shot, all the sanctioned belt bodies should drop your ass to the 15 and drop your ass out of there. Real talk. When you pass up that's why I need a federal commission or at least a United States federal commission, really an international commission. They should have both. And when you pass up a title shot, you should be dropped out the top 15 and earn your way back. If you ain't passing it up for a medical reason, you know, pretty much that's it. If you got a shot and you ducking, nah, man, all the top 15 should drop you out, and you should have to earn your ranking back. Because Miller had too many different routes to go. Miller knew that Eddie Hearn was going to come through with a Joshua fight. So he ducked Puev to go over there to wherever Puev from. You duck him, and then you fight Dinu, and you get a title shot. How does that work? And the thing about that by him saying that Wilder did the right thing, you know why Wilder did the right thing for him? Had Wilder signed a 3-fight deal with the Zone, and somehow he got his $120 million. For one, ESPN would have to dish out a ton of money just to make the Fury fight happen. 2, Deontay Wilder would have been completely in the driver's seat. 3, Wilder wouldn't need Fury no more if he would have so happy got the AJ fight. And how do ESPN go back? How do you go back to ESPN and tell them, well, we invested all this money to get Wilder over here, but he ain't coming. He signed with his own. For the next 3 fights for Wilder, next year, you're not going to get a return on your investment. All you're going to be doing is bleeding money. And I'm telling y'all, boxing is going to come down like a hot air balloon. Watch what I tell you. When you start letting the heat off of it, it's going to start coming down. All the pay going to start coming. All these niggas getting their money in boxing. All these people getting their money in boxing. Watch in the next 5 years. I won't even say 5 years. Watch about the next 5 or 4 years. The pay going to start coming. So all these dudes out here balling. I read Gervonta Tank Davis claim he lost a chain last night. This nigga right here losing chains around his neck that he probably don't even completely own and spent too much fucking money out for the chain. All this little chump change they spending around here, 20, 30,000 here, 50,000 here, another 1,000, 1,200 on the Gucci. Watch what I'm telling you. When you start seeing all this money start coming back down, especially when the Zone is out the game, especially when it's just PBC, Fox, Showtime, or whatever it be, PBC, NBC, and now it's just ESPN and ESPN Plus. Watch. Niggas is making 3.5. Niggas gonna be making 1.5 million. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you. Motherfuckers is making 500,000, 250,000, 300,000. Because it's too high. They can't be getting a return. Only way you get a return on the money that they spending, the Zone spending, ESPN spending, and PBC spending, is only way you get a return on that money is you work together. That's the only way you're gonna get a return. HBO tried to be the voice of reasoning. It's okay, Al Heyman, you burnt us out of money with Berto. Okay, you got us. You burnt us out of money with Seth Mitchell, Chris Ariola. You got us. You fuck up out of here. Oh, Bob Arum, you don't want to play fair neither. You don't want to make fights happen. Fuck up out of here. They got up out the game. HBO was playing top dollar before anybody else. Showtime was a stepchild. Showtime was a little dude. They got all the fights HBO didn't want to have. That's a fact. That's a fact. So the money going to have to come down. I'm telling you, wages going to come down because investors not going to be happy. You see, the zone investors already not happy. They company that owns the zone, that comes from the zone, whatever you want to say. Like Angel Santos came and said they got a $6 trillion backing altogether. $6 trillion. A $6 trillion backing. Say it again. A $6 trillion backing altogether. And they mad because they lost $300, $500 million. And hypothetically, they ain't even lost that much yet. Canelo ain't even had his first fight for the DAZN contract yet. He only got $15 million for the Rocky Fielding fight. That wasn't even on the contract. So his contract is actually 10 fights, $330 million, but it's incentive based. It's how many subscribers he brings, how many asses he put in the seats. It's an incentive-based contract. So it's worth up to $330 million. It's not the $330 million Bryce Harper got. Get shot tomorrow, get beat down tomorrow, still breathing, he's still getting paid. It's not what Mike Trout got, $430 guaranteed dollars. It's an incentive-based contract. That's why you hear Canelo Alvarez and Oscar throwing Andre Ward name out there, Triple G name out there, Sergey Kovalev name out there. That's why you hear that. But Canelo ain't no draw in America like that. He is as big as he is in Mexico, and he's as big as he is with Mexican people. What's up, Anton Porch? You know, that's what he is, man. He don't have the #1 consumer or the #2 consumer base in America. Blacks and whites, $1.5 trillion spent. Ooh, he bust his ass into the economy. He don't have that. He don't have the white dollar. It was a mistake they gave Canelo that money. A mistake. So once the zone get out there, watch how the money come falling down. It's going to be London bridges falling down. Al Heyman even got investors that invest into PBC. It's shareholders, investors. You know, to DSPN, Walt Disney ain't the thing, though, because they got a channel that they can promote the boxing on. They can promote boxing through the NBA Finals because that's on ABC, right? They own that. You know what I'm saying? They can promote it during the NBA, regular NBA, during the WNBA, during women's college basketball. They can promote it during ESPN First Take, but they choose not to because they don't really care about it. It's just something for fun for them, just to have. They bought 21st Century Fox for $71 billion. $71 billion. $71 billion. You know what I'm saying? They bought it. So you know Walt Disney pockets deep. You know? So that's how Bob Arum feel like he on some bullshit. He can tell Wilder what to do, when to do, how to do it. Because ESPN is willing to spend the bread whenever they want to. You know, but the zone is worth got a $6 trillion backing. But guess what? They like a pimp with no game. They look good. They got the Cadillac. They got the pinky ring. You know, they got the jewelry. But guess what? When it comes to getting the women, that's where it stop at. They ain't got the game. They can't spit the game. That's what make a pimp. Be able to sell free game. You know, turn words into financials. They ain't got that. They ain't got the promo. They need CBS. They need Fox, which is ESPN now. At least regular Fox is. They had to sell off the Fox Sports a portion because it's a monopoly. But they need them to promote their product. You know what I'm saying? They need promotion. They need to run ads, So who you run ads on during the Super Bowl, right? Even though I don't think they did it. I didn't watch the Super Bowl. During the Super Bowl, they didn't run ads. I don't believe. I ain't hear nothing about it. During the NBA Finals, where they run ads. During some of the football games, they ran ads, but it's not enough. I mean, it's just not. It's too hard to break ground in America with an app surrounded around combat sports when you don't have the best in combat sports. You don't have the best fighters or all of the best fighters. You don't have UFC. It's hard. It's hard. It's like having all the drugs and not being able to have a clientele. You got all these bricks sitting around your trap house, but you don't have no. You can't plug them to nobody. You ain't got the game. You don't have no middleman, so it's hard, you know. And it's like, you know, when that happened, when the zone kind of fade down and boxing fade down, the regular money, you're gonna see more fights start happening because this money in boxing, it ain't been that plentiful. It ain't been that plentiful. Just like 09, 08, what it was. I refereed this shit before. Everybody enjoying welterweight was fighting each other. You know what I'm saying? Even at the welterweight division, man, you had, other than they didn't want to fight Paul Williams, you had a ton of dudes around here banging it out. You had Haddon, you had Mayweather. You even had, Paul Williams fight Margarito. He lost to Carlos Catano once. Katana once. Kane beat Carlos Katana. He fought Kermit Central. I think that was no technical decision. No, it was a no contest because Kermit Central fake falling out the ring because he knew Paul Williams was about to beat his ass. You had Mosley and Zuda, Mosley and Cotto and Zuda. Did you have Zuda and Mosley? Not Zuda and Zab and Mosley. Excuse me, no. Just Cotto and Zab, and you had Shane and Cotto, Claudia and Cotto. Boxing has changed since that time to this time. That's like 10 years or less. Marquez was fighting a ton of niggas. Even Casitas, Baby Bull, he was fighting a ton of motherfuckers, man. You had a ton of dudes around here just banging it out. Khan, Lamont, Victor Ortiz, Lamont, Timothy Bradley, Kendall Hart, Danny, Kendall Hart, Timothy Bradley. You had the no contest between Nate Campbell, Timothy Bradley. You had Katelnik, Alexander, Lucas Matisse. You had Madonna, Morales, Danny, Devin, Timothy Bradley, Madonna, Victor Ortiz. You got to remember, all them niggas was fighting each other. You have Zab Judah and Corey Spinks 1 and 2. You had Corey Spinks, Jermaine Taylor. I mean, you had all these dudes fighting each other. Lara, Carlos Molina. You had Lara, Paul Williams eventually. You had Paul Williams, Sergio Martinez at 54. The rematch was at 160. Martinez, Kelly Pavlik. You have very few fights that you wanted to see. Very few fights that you wanted to see didn't happen. Like hardcore shit, like Pavlik and Arthur Abraham, that shit didn't happen. Like Peter Quillen and Sergio Martinez didn't happen because Peter Quillen was too young. He wasn't ready. But very few fights that you wanted to see. Pavlik, Taylor. It's so much politics in the game now, bro. And I'm just roughly say about 10 years ago. Roughly about 10 years ago, it wasn't like that. All them niggas was fighting each other. Paul and Winky and Bernard. I was summertime fight, Winky and Bernard. I was sitting in my room in high school, and I watched that fight. All this shit, man, I watched, man. And boxing was really, really good not too long. And it's funny. It's kind of like watching your kid grow up. You see him every day, but this one day you wake up and that nigga like 3, 4, 5 years old. You look like, damn, this nigga done got big. You're like, damn, man, he got big. Then you had what's the crazy dude, man? He's from Turkey or some shit. No, I forget. Vic Darchinian was down there. Nonito Donaire was doing work down there at the smaller weight classes. Man, it wasn't this much politicking. You know why so much politicking? It's so much politicking because of the bread, because of the money. Everybody want to talk about A side, B side. Everybody want equal pay. 3-point Mikey and Earl had equal pay. It was 50-50. You had Darnier Martif. And remember, not too long ago, Nonito Darnier fought Rigondeaux, and to this day, nobody wanted to fight Rigondeaux. Lomachenko had to have every advantage in his favor just for him to feel confident to beat him. Don't forget that not too long ago at Radio Music City Hall, Nonito Donaire, he stepped up and fought Rigondeaux when he didn't have to. Had Donaire not fought Rigondeaux, his career might be different right now. And people just glance over that shit. He was a real nigga. Now he's a martyr now. He damn near a martyr around this motherfucking dive. Think about it. He the only one that gave, and then turned around and gave Nicholas Walters a shot. Moved up after that and fought Nicholas Walters. Come on, man. Come on, we don't talk about Nonito Donaire like he dead or something. He did all that shit. How Lomachenko beat Nicholas Walters? That motherfucker aged that nigga out 11 months. He was lethargic. Coming off a draw. Hey, man, come on, man. It was some real fighters around. It's some real fighters around back then, man. And we talking about niggas from the 90s and early 2000s. Just in the middle of the 2000s, the beginning of 2010, it was some real fighters around this motherfucker, man. It was some real fighters around here. It was some real good fighters walking around here that was fighting everybody. Everybody was fighting everybody. Kessler, Kawasaki was fighting each other. Hopkins was jumping up fighting Tarver with no tune-up. Pascal and Carl Froch was fighting each other. A nice fight you want to see. People forget about Chad Dawson. Chad Dawson cleaned out 175, especially when Mayweather was his trainer. All these dudes was rumbling and tumbling with each other. All these dudes. It was very few. I want to say it was no fights that never got made, but it was very few fights that didn't get made that you wanted to see. All the fights that you wanted to see, them motherfuckers happened. Pascal Dawson, Pascal Hopkins, 1 and 2. All these dudes was fighting each other. Wasn't nobody scared of nobody. Because you know if you didn't fight, you wasn't going to eat. You wasn't getting double or triple with what they was getting back then. Chris Burr, yup. Ricky Hatton, Joshua Cotty. You wasn't getting triple. You was not getting triple what they get. Like these niggas was getting $1 million for these fights, bro. You know what I'm saying? They was getting like $1 million for what they was getting what they getting out for them type of fights. Man, them niggas asking for $5 to $10 million to fight dudes like that. They asked for $10 million to fight Errol Spence. Motherfuckers was fighting, man. It was fighting Madonna and Khan. All of them was fighting each other for peanuts. Cause wasn't nobody sitting there asking for $5 million to do what the fuck you supposed to do. Lara was around here getting motherfucking sprinkles. He wasn't even getting cupcakes. He was getting sprinkles. Fighting Carlos Molina, fighting tough fight versus Vanes Monterosian, getting fucked out of fights versus Paul. Well, he was getting sprinkles. He wasn't even getting the cupcake, not the frosting. He didn't even get the little wrapper that go around the cupcake. He was getting sprinkles. Nigga was getting sprinkles. That's all he was getting. Sprinkles. That nigga was getting sprinkles. Darrell Fry, that was a tournament, so that had to happen. Nigga around here getting sprinkles and shit. That shit's sad, man. And not too long ago, they was fighting each other. Now they came to all these days. These white collars want to prove who got the biggest backing. They want to prove who got the most money. They want to prove. That's why you don't get no Corrales versus no Castillo no more. You don't even get Timothy Bradley versus Provodnikov. Man, they be asking $15 million to fight Provodnikov. You be asking $15 million to fight Provodnikov, bro. Man, please, man. They be asking for a ton of money. And that's just the way the game go now. They spoil. A lot of them dudes want to fight once a year and get knocked out. You see them back in 2 months. Get knocked out, you see them back in 2 months. Right back. Like, damn, did that nigga get knocked out last night? That nigga announced his fight on next Wednesday after he got knocked out Saturday. Jump roping. Like, damn, that nigga just got knocked out Saturday. He back Wednesday training. Damn. Gotta get it. You gotta get it. This nigga Spike. You gotta get it. Shit, I don't see if I want to play FanDuel tonight. I thought my shit said I won $400. I'm on somebody else shit. I'm about to get off this bitch and go crazy. Yeah, ain't nobody really working for my ass. Ooh, damn, that nigga Jokic's working. Oh, Indiana blowing their ass out. This nigga Jokic got 40 at the half, and they ain't even over with. Let me see how many people played that nigga. I'm gonna get back to the stream in a minute. Oh, 28% had them. Let me see. These niggas probably didn't want to play. And I play private FanDuel with my boys I used to work with. Also, need 4-game slate tonight. I'm gonna play $2. Play $2. So give me a minute. I play $2. Luba got knocked out, and you gotta go. He got ghost for a year. Yeah, motherfucker, but he still came back. Gronk announced his retirement. Good for him. I think that's what. Yup. FanDuel sent me that shit 2 minutes ago. Good for him. Body two broke up, man. Tom Brady should follow his white ass too and see Belichick. How you like me? Nah. Hey, they got this little shit on TV. It's called the water pick. And it's posed to it's like a water floss. I hate floss. I'm gonna get that motherfucker. He said Gronk about to blow that money. Nah, Gronk and his family probably about to open like they should open a chain of fitness centers or some shit like that. Or start selling like Gronk gear and shit. He should be trying to develop gear that protect tight ends or to protect athletes. I would try to redesign girdles and shit. You know, when I played, I always wore a girdle. I always wore my pad. I wore a girdle. Girdles, rib cage. I wore pads, but girdle. If I didn't wear my pads, I had girdles in. He said I got 2 of them. They dope. You know, I would get girdles. Even girdles up top, man. Back in the, I mean, they didn't have them in my day like that. But girdles up top that get your shoulders and all that shit, man. Football, a tough sport. It ain't worth it, bro. I know niggas. I know. Oh, you said water picks. I know niggas that play football that just didn't cover up or nothing. They ain't wear no pads. They wear their shoulder pads. I know dudes that play that shit for free to this day, semi-pro. I'm like, man, I'm not about to go back there. My ass, my knees, and shit still hurting. You think they scared or you think they just trying to maximize the bag at the end of the day? It's the money. Fernando Vargas was another dude. Put it all on the line. If he wanted to pad his record, he could have been an all-time great just bum bashing. Ricardo Mayorga, another motherfucker, man. Needs to be paying. He came off the boat whooping ass, didn't he? You know, so you know it's just the game, man. It's the game. It's about the money. It's about when I was done, nigga. When I ain't played no more in school, I was done. Ooh, Zion with the interception. Oh man, fuck that, man. You know how hard it is getting up every morning, hitting, going to school, catching the bus from practice, and man, shit, nigga. I'll get up at 6 in the morning. I want to be back home till like 9:30, bro. These kids, man. You know, I put kids in like volleyball or baseball or basketball. Then you go from basketball to baseball. I play basketball. I'm tired. I'm like, nigga, I ain't had that opportunity. I went from baseball to golf and baseball at the same time, then football, then basketball. Nigga, we ain't getting no breaks as no kids. I stayed in some shit. These kids today lazy, bro. They lazy. They lazy than a mug. These kids today is lazy. I can't even remember the last time I got to lay up on a Saturday morning. Yeah, I play golf. I still play golf. Yeah. You ain't know that. My Shannon 5 boy. Yeah. You ain't know I play golf. Yeah, I play that. I play golf. I've been playing golf since I was like 10 years old. Yeah. Go, man, go, man. It's like, no, I ain't gonna say all that, but I put a whooping on. I put a few whoopings on some niggas. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I used to play Gateway and Romulus, Rogale when it was open. That shit closed. Rouge, I live right around the corner from Rouge Range and the course. They redoing it right now. And then out in Inkster, they had a driving range. That's why I learned to play right off Michigan Avenue between Inkster and Middle Belt. You know, I got my first pair of clubs there too. So I played a few par three at Metro Beach. I played the par three when they had it at Belle Isle. Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, Warren Valley, Inkster Valley. I think Warren Valley and Inkster Valley. I played Warren Valley. Yeah, you know about me. Yeah. It ain't boring, bro. It is not boring. It is not boring. When you play, it's like baseball. It's like baseball. It's therapeutic, bro. The woods, get you some liquor, get you some beer. It's the best thing you can play, bro. Out there chilling. A lot of niggas that sell. Police just roll down my street and shit. A lot of niggas sell. A lot of motherfuckers that sell. I know a lot of dope dealers that play golf. Bullshit, you not. Yep. A lot of motherfuckers sell. A lot of dope dealers play golf. I know. Few of them, so yeah, I fuck with it. But back to Water and Fury before I close it out. How was that a foul? Yeah, I don't know, man. They gonna cheat for Duke. You ain't know that Duke gonna win this regardless. Told you they gonna cheat for Duke. I don't expect nothing more, nothing less. Too much money riding on them. Ooh, oh, this nigga missed a nigga wide open in the post. He gonna miss that three too. I knew it. Southfield got a course too by last year. Yeah, yep. That's a motherfucking country club, nigga. Ain't no niggas getting in there. Ain't no niggas getting in there. Coach K is the most overrated coach I ever seen in my life. That motherfucker ain't shit. I think RJ Barrett garbage, bro. Them niggas cheating on boys, nah, bro. They're not gonna let no UCF win, bro. But yes, come to finish talking about Wilder and Fury and shit. And yeah, man, Bob Arum and Fury trying to act like they telling Wilder what to do. Wilder better pay attention, bro. Real talk. Wilder better pay attention. And and I won't let them dictate nothing. Unless they gave me the bag, they ain't dictate nothing. Man, fuck Duke. Duke produced some of the most overrated garbage players, not garbage, the most overrated garbage players you ever seen. Christian Laettner wasn't shit. Corey Maggette wasn't shit. Nolan Smith? Whatever he wasn't shit. He's somewhere on the bench. Jay Williams wasn't shit. I don't care about the car accident either. All them niggas, man. Kyle Singler, JJ Redick, he ain't shit. All these overrated players come from Duke. Only niggas man, Kyrie Irving don't count. That nigga play like 2 seconds at Duke. All these niggas that come out of Duke overrated. The last nigga that was worth the damn that came out of Duke was probably Grant Hill. He got hurt. Kyrie Irving don't even matter. But that nigga played a deep breath at Duke. All them niggas overrated. They known for being overrated. Yeah, I know he a coach. Lil L Dang, that nigga had a heartbeat in the league, bro. His heartbeat. He had a good. Where he at now? Hey, somewhere in Minnesota or Minnesota cleaning shoes or something like that. Man, Richard, these niggas hilarious, man. But let's talk about Wilder Fury, man. Elton Brand was solid. I fuck with Elton Brand. Yeah, I give him Elton Brand. Grant Hill was I'm from the man. I see this shit, the hat, man. Grant Hill was the guy. Niggas in Detroit hated Grant Hill though for some reason. But he was that dude though, man. Grant Hill was the guy. What up, Mark? But yeah, man, the vibe here, man, and them trying to tell Wilder what to do, man. If I'm Wilder, man, I'm not doing shit unless that bag right. I'm not signing no multi-fight deal. I'm not signing for no rematch or nothing, nigga. You better come with the bag. I want 40 million to fight minimum to fight Tyson Fury. Since you want to tell us where the fight going on, how the fight going, where it's gonna happen at, y'all want to dictate everything. If you don't get whatever Wilder number, even if Wilder number is $60 million, and they ain't got my $60 million, I ain't doing it. Why do Wilder need? Let me ask this: Why do Wilder need Tyson Fury? For what? He already got public perception that Tyson Fury ducked him to fight Tom Schwartz. He already got public perception. Fury had public perception. Showtime made sure he had public perception. You know, Showtime made sure that Fury was a star. You know, oh yeah, Fury actually beat him, and whoop-de whoop whoop, and Deontay ain't this, and Deontay ain't that, and you know, Paulie going out there capping, and all of a sudden, Andre Ward going out there buck dancing too. All of a sudden, Tyson Fury bitched out. I'll let his ass hang. If they ain't come up my 40, 50, 60, or whatever, how much many million that boy want, Wilder want, I ain't doing a motherfucking thing. I ain't doing nothing. Y'all, you're up, Terrell. These niggas ain't about to dictate what I do. See, everybody want to control Wilder, though. I peeped that. Everybody want to control Wilder, and then salute to Wilder. You know what? At the end of the day, it's my opinion. I think he should have still took that $120 million, but he betting on himself, and I'm gonna ride with him. But salute to him. But everybody want a piece of him. They do not want him to get that Joshua fight. That's everybody involved. Everybody involved don't want to let him get that Joshua fight. For real. You know, because then all he got to do is go to the highest bidder. But he don't need Fury. What is the Lineal Championship, bro? Please somebody explain that to me. What did last time I checked, do you need the Lineal Championship to be undisputed? No. What is the Lineal Championship? General Appendix, salute. How you doing, family? What is the Lineal Championship? Honestly, what the fuck is the Lineal? I thought the Ring magazine Ring Bell was supposed to represent the Lineal Championship. That's what I thought. I thought the Ring Bell was supposed to represent the Lineal Championship. But then again, that's true. That's kind of conflict of interest, because how does Golden Boy own the Ring magazine who own the Ring Bell? How does that work? How does the promoter dictate who's the Lineal Championship? So that don't even count until they come out to a real Lineal Championship. Until they come out to it with a real Lineal Championship, you know, and make that part and get that to who they deem as the real Lineal Championship, then no, that shit don't exist. That's just some shit they trying to play with Tyson Fury. Had Deontay Wilder had been in the same position, oh, Wilder ain't Lineal. Wilder ain't Lineal. Oh no, Wilder got stripped. They wouldn't be selling Wilder as a Lineal Championship. Had Fury had one belt, Joshua had three. Joshua had one, and Fury had three. And Wilder went through the same thing Tyson Fury went to. They be calling Wilder a juicer. They be calling Wilder a fraud. He ducked Blammer, Klitschko rematch. So much shit, man. Terrell Bay say rocking with a good fella this early Sunday evening. Salute, family. They'll be sitting here calling him all types of shit. You think whoever promoted these dudes will be promoting Deontay Wilder as the Lineal? No, it's no such thing as the Lineal Championship. It does not exist. The Ring belt is owned by Golden Boy. Golden Boy gave the Lineal Championship to Callum Smith. Do anybody in this chat room know? Do anybody in this chat room know by a shadow of doubt is Callum Smith the best 168 pounder? No. So why did Callum Smith get the Lineal Championship for his soft competition level in the tournament and then beating George Grove with one arm? How does that make you the Lineal? It doesn't make you the Lineal. How does Golden Boy strip Triple G strip Canelo the Lineal? Right? You know, but hold on, let's go back. How's Canelo the Lineal because he beat Cotto at 155 pounds? How is Canelo the Lineal middleweight champion from beating a fucking natural welterweight at 155 pounds? How does that give him the Lineal title? When the WBC stripped him as a title holder, how does the Lineal champion not hold one of the 4 major world championship belts, world title belts? How? How does Canelo Alvarez be considered the Lineal title holder with no major sanction belt bodies titles being held? That's just the way. That's just the way to give somebody the edge that don't deserve it. Ali 313 salute. GYSMC say, you know, it's a color thing. Oh yeah, you already know that. Fury ain't shit. Nobody want to see Fury fight. If we got AJ and Deontay Wilder tomorrow and got that fight twice, and then both of them retired and all the bills came disbanded, you think anybody care about Tyson Fury? No. Maybe when the boys or Joe Joyce or whoever, Nathan Gorman, or whoever rise up and get a title and get some of these titles, Big Baby Miller, whatever situation may be, he ain't, man, nobody works studying Tyson Fury. Nobody was caring about Tyson Fury when he beat Vladimir Klitschko. Dubbed the most boringest title fight that anybody ever seen. So you telling me because Bob Arum and Walt Disney and Fury in that Lineal fake Lineal championship can tell Deontay Wilder what to do? You out your mind. But at the same time, Vladimir Klitschko didn't have every belt. Vitaly had a belt, right? Or no, was that for Undisputed? Yeah, I did fight for it. Was that? Yeah. Did Fury had every belt? Right? Did Fury won every belt versus Vladimir Klitschko? I'm drawing a blank. Let me see. I thought Vitaly held a belt. Maybe I'm tripping. Let me double check. You ain't got to go far in his resume. It was for the IBO. Hold on. IBF. IBO. WBA. And WBA. Yeah, he didn't even have he didn't have WBC. Vitaly still held that motherfucker. It was Thurman Areola twice and then Wilder, by the way, I think it was. Yeah, wasn't it? Yeah. So yeah, man, he wasn't even undisputed. What made him the best fighter in the world? That ring belt is a sham, y'all. It's a big, big sham. It's a big, big sham. Golden Boy cannot be a non-biased party and no sanctioning belt body. So how does a sanctioning belt body and how does a promoter be able to give a belt out, period? Come on, you tell me it ain't no bias? It is a bias. They don't run a non-biased thing there at the Ring Magazine. Travis Fury, what's going on? You couldn't say, man, if I black, man, I want $50 million. And I want Fox to promote the fight. Or you just say, I want Fox to promote the fight. Well, Wilder, we'll give you 40, 50 million. Nope, I want Fox to promote the fight. We only can offer you 20. I don't care. I want Fox to promote the fight. Why am I going to chase Tyson Fury? You shouldn't have signed a network deal. So get fuck up out of here. Fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have ran over there. You know what I'm saying? And then somebody make a video. I don't know who did. I don't know. That should be coming to myself. Well, Wilder and Fury is scared of Josh. So get the fuck up out of here. And what's so disheartening? What's disheartening about the shit, man? What's so disheartening about it is that you got black men cooning on YouTube, man. Wilder scared of Joshua and Vladimir Klitschko, and like, dude, like you a whole stanky fat nigga talking shit. Dude, you can't even put your phone camera. You can't even find out how to put your phone camera out of portrait mode so you get the full view of your videos. Your video got the long look on there. You know? And you out here selling your soul for a couple dollars on YouTube. You ain't even at least out here buffooning and raccooning for a couple, $3, $4, $5 grand, $6 grand. Your video getting 1,000 hits, you cooning. You know, these dudes is disgusting, bro. And then they be these most musty looking, dirty looking dudes who don't even know how to pick their beard, bro. There's some dirty looking dudes in in a dirty looking car. Just dirty looking niggas, man. Like, dude, you ever wake up and wash your face? They got the nerve to get on camera. I'm not getting on camera if I ain't clean cut. A lot of times I don't get on camera because I'm ripping and running. I'll throw my little hoodie and sweatpants on and my Nike boots and flip flops or whatever. At least casual boxing talk, being a nice vehicle, got a straight house. He don't be coming on here looking all dirty and shit though. At least he talking shit. He make sure he look foreign. But I will get that nigga that. He ain't one of the dirty niggas I'm talking about. They looking dirty. Like, dude, watch your face when you get out of here. Eyes blood like they homeless. They living like they homeless. Same outfit on, same nappy ass kneecap on. You know what I'm saying? One nigga, man, got glasses this thick. Like, god damn, what type of prescription you got? You got soda glasses? You talking to me? I don't even know if your glasses looking at me. Do you even got eyeballs? This nigga glasses about this thick. Nigga got a hole. His glasses so thick, it's like the tires on the Silverado truck. Fuck up out of here. And you got the nerve to be trying to diss niggas and talk shit. Man, nigga, your glasses a whole three bricks. 3 kilograms, man. 3 kilos. Nigga, your glasses thick as hell. Nigga, damn. Who you talking to, Tito? Nigga got 4 eyes. Fuck up out of here. Niggas be looking dirty. Like, dude. Don't put no beard oil in there. Don't wash their face. Look funky and musty. One fat nigga, he gets gums. He look like a horse. Look like Ed the horse. He talking and shit. Why didn't Klitschko? He's getting Klitschko, nigga. I'm like, damn. Damn, I ain't fat and dirty though, nigga. I got bitches. Nigga, well, no, I ain't got bitches. I got a girl. Let me shut up before I get beat up. You know what I'm saying? I got bitches, Marco Vasquez. I'll whoop your ass. You must be one of the musty niggas I'm talking about. Nigga gotta be living that with their mama. For real. Niggas just look musty. Oh, I used to fight professional. Where? At the bar? Niggas just look dirty, dog. Like they ain't brushed their teeth. Gums got black rice on them. I don't know what they got ate last night. A whole motherfucking collard green sandwich or some shit. Ate a whole collard green sandwich. Got collard greens all in. Niggas, man, fuck up out of here. Dirty than the motherfucking. Niggas dirty as hell. Let me see. Fuck about it, dirty ass nigga. Then they keep putting your fucking videos in your suggestion. Like, nigga, get this dirty nigga up out of here. At least T Street put his Nike sweater in the washing machine and shit. You know what I'm saying? At least T Street have his mama wash his Nike sweater. That nigga still on the first generation Nike sweater. That motherfucking that nigga Nas had that bitch on his debut album and shit. That nigga shit then lost all color. His mama straightly used that motherfucking Sun. No, they don't even use Sun. They use that Dollar Tree washing detergent and shit and the fabric softener and shit. That nigga shit be fading into the black, nigga, for real. Now I thought that bitch was gray. 2008, it was black. 2000, what we in 19? That bitch faded gray. That bitch on his way to being white. Y'all got any questions? I'll answer questions in a minute, man. That nigga shit been had that bitch over years, nigga. That bitch probably smelled just like musk and a fifth of E&J vanilla. I said about the Nike vintage hoodie, man. Oh nigga, man. Them niggas, man, be looking. I'm going on camera. I ain't coming out here looking musty and dirty, no shit like that, bro. Ain't gonna be no cold in my eyes, bro. Nigga, I ain't about to come in that bitch not looking formidable. Motherfucker, like he got a whole little fifth of 5 o'clock in that little liquor holder or some shit like that, bro. Niggas like they be having rough nights and shit. Yo, niggas be having whole like T Street had a picture on Google. That nigga shit, man. That nigga need to keep a hat on. He need to have that bitch sold to his head or some shit, nigga. I got hair, shit. You see that, nigga? I got hair, shit. All the way around, nigga. I got hair. Might not be for too much longer, nigga, though, but shit, I got hair right now. Porter said he ready for that Spence work now. Mansoor Watson, I mean, of course he ready because he ain't got no choice to be ready. That nigga ain't got no choice to be ready, bro. None. Because he can't, they was giving out his tickets for real, for real. So he ain't got no choice. He ain't got no other way to make money. So what's the game plan for the welterweight division? I don't know. What happened to Pac? He said he wants Spence, was slow. Nah, man, he don't want to fight him. Trying to fight Mikey, I heard. What's up with the PBC fights tonight? The house is damn near empty. That's the prelims, dog. It's the prelims. The real card don't come on until 8. That's the prelims. Yep, that's the prelims. So ain't nobody coming there. Somebody moved in across the street. I don't know. I'll be paying attention to them niggas, man. You gotta know your neighbors. I don't know them niggas. Old girl and my girl used to work together. They moved out, I guess. CJ, you think about Jaron Ennis, he got 22 fights, but 11 of those against bona fide losers. I mean, what you think? Nigga, he 20, what? He 21 years old. What you expect? He supposed to move fast? He 21 years old. I know he like 20 or 21. Let me see. Give me a minute. Yeah, he 21 years old, bro. What you expect? What's up, Mr. Dex Factor? You say, "Would your guy oh, Joe Joyce and Daniel Du Bois, that shit ain't gonna happen. I can guarantee you. I heard they was giving Porter tickets away with the Big Mac meal. Man, so what? This shit that's on now is garbage. Yeah, I'm watching the Duke game. Now they back to the news. I'm still tripping out how that CBS is an eye. What you think an Ennis step up fight need to be? Right now, Zab, Devin Alexander, Berto. How about Jose Benavidez? Jesse Vargas gone, but Acustio Clayton, English Clock, Alexander Booth Putin. All those should be coming. Some of those should be coming next. You know, get 2 or 3 of them motherfuckers, man. It could be a lot of them dudes right now. You know, but Zab, you know, Devin, Berto, Berto ain't gonna want to get sacrificed. Manny 40 plus, I'm not mad. No, people mad at Manny Pacquiao because he talked shit about Earl Spence. And then he ran from the nigga. Pound for Pound Boxing Channel, do people forget that Thurman can get a shot at the WBC whenever he wants to, so he doesn't get Pacquiao? Best believe he coming for Porter, so Spence better go after Bull. He ain't gonna fight Porter right now. Ain't nobody worried about that. They can make Keith Thurman go away. Trust me. Keith Thurman ain't no fucking factor. That's all business and politicking. All they can do is give Keith Thurman step aside money. All Keith Thurman wants is money not to fight anyway. Yep, exactly. Man, he was running that mouth, Mosquito. Who do you feel Bud logically fights next? Probably is mandatory. It was Custio Clayton to a change. Now it's Ingus. Ingus so trash to me, bro. I just don't like that dude, bro. That dude has never impressed me at all. Bud is gonna beat the shit out of him. He tough. He remind me of even a more poor man, Mexican Russian, Vanny Granatovich. He remind me of him. A little bit better punch than him, but he ain't really stepped up so far. But yeah, let me get the fuck up out of here and plug my FanDuel in real quick. Who will still be champ in 5 years? Shit, that's a long time. I don't think nobody gonna be holding their belt for 5 years, bro. Especially in the weight divisions, not the heavyweight. You know. Broner low-key tucking Gervonta Davis. Them niggas ain't be a Broner, just them two like 7 different weight classes apart, bro. I think Bud fight going to be good. Yeah, that's a good card, low key, man. That's the best card, top rank put on pay per view in years. But let me slide up out here. Appreciate everybody for showing love. Hit the like button.